Hey everyone, hope everyone is doing well. So in this video here, I compiled a bunch of information about stuff that may or may not come in Genshin Impact. So before I start this video, just know that none of this is 100% confirmed. So take all of this with a grain of salt, but it's what we could work with, right? But this is what keeps us going, keep the flame, the sacred flame of Mavuika burning within us. That's so cringe, bro, but let's get to it. So, first off, starting off, we have some information about Xilonen, especially her weapon and her constellation, if any of you are going for it. So, it seems that her signature weapon, if you didn't know, when you have max stacks of it, it gives a 25% elemental damage bonus. Now, initially, we thought that this was only for the on-field character. It seems like it changed to the entire team. So this is actually kind of amazing. And I hope it stays like this because it kind of works with Xilonen because her res shred works for all of the compatible elements of the team and not just the on-field one. So that's pretty good. Now moving on about her other changes. There was some changes to her C2, which is a buff. It says that it went from 30% to 40%. It did not specify what, but when you're looking over her C2, it deals with the other elements in the team, right? So for the Geo one, it increases the crit rate to 30%. And that's why I think like this change might apply to that, to the Geo element buff in her constellation too, which is pretty good. So, you know, we will take that, and that's actually really massive. If only we had better Geo characters to work with her, right? All hail Navia, because she seems like to be the only Geo unit that could work with Xilonen. Now, with Xilonen res shred, we did not know the radius of it, and it seems like the radius is the size of Ganyu's burst, which is really massive, to be honest. It's pretty good, so that's kind of good to know. That's some good information to move forward because we wasn't really too sure to know the radius of this. Alright, so moving on in 5.1, another person just came out and said that Mavuika might be playable in version 5.1. Now it says that we could walk around and we may be able to use a special skill that isn't really tied with her kit. Remember, none of this is confirmed as yet, but this special skill seems to be doing AoE pyro damage on enemies, and the radius of it is as big as Kaching's burst. Now just remember, just because she's playable in 5.1 does not mean that it's her entire kit. I need to specify this, so do not get too hyped for this. It could just be like a little cutscene where you could just walk and, you know, interact with people or objects. So let's move on from here. Now this information that I got here has been going back and forth. It's about Iansan and Auroran. So initially Iansan was speculated to be a 4-star character, now might be a 5-star. Again, this is going back and forth. It's the same with Auroran because he was initially said to be a 5-star and now he might be a 4-star. So in 5.2, Chasca is speculated to be released and she is a 5-star Animo bow character. I haven't really got too much information to make a video about her, so I'll just wait off for a couple of weeks until I get more. And about Auroran again, he is a electro bow character. Still, we don't know 4-star or 5-star. In 5.3, Mavuika will be available for us to get in our account, and as you know, she's a pyro claymore unit, and it seems like Shitlali might be coming out in version 5.3 as well, and she's a cryo catalyst. Now there has been some things going around stating that Hoyoverse wants to release more 5-star characters, and I feel like what that means is that it's not limiting how much 4-star characters that we get in, but it means that instead of having only one 5-star character each patch, they will want to always have like 2. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. How much primos you think we get into? You know, you really have to prioritize who you want now. Now in 5.5, it's speculated that we will be getting the goth character, and we got a name for her. It's Mizuki. And well, this design has been going around for quite a while, since like the beginning of Fontaine when the massive leak went out. So this has been a character in development for a while, but we have no information about her, like about her element or weapon. So, you know, we just have to wait it out. But it looks like in 5.5 we will be having a double banner with a new 5-star electro catalyst character called Iris. So maybe the speculations of 5-star double banners is true. Moving on, as you know, in 5.1 we will have an extension to the Natlan map, and it seems like in 5.2 there will be another extension. So good thing to know. More primos for us, more exploration, because the exploration has been amazing in Natlan so far. In version 5.4, it will be the Lantern Rite Festival in Leeway, and it seems like Madam Ping will be playable. Now, this character has been speculated for the longest time to be playable, so I don't know what to believe anymore. We don't know anything about her element, but we can kind of confirm her weapon, which will be a polearm. Now, along with Madam Ping in the Lantern Rite Festival of 5.4, there will be a new 4-star character, which is a Catalyst unit and a female character. Now, the latest news about Capitano for all of the Capitano fans. Again, it is speculated that he will not be playable in any versions of Natlan. And while speaking about this, it seems like version 5.7 may be the last version of Natlan, and then we will be heading out to Snezhnaya. So yes, this is the latest news, rumors and speculations that I could have compiled. So take all of this with a grain of salt. None of this is 100% confirmed. But what I can confirm is that Mavuika is the hottest unit in Genshin Impact. My name is Tired of Feelings. Hit the like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
God gave me a retry, I'll pass it on to my left. Cause knowing that you'll never be mine is worse than being an ex. And now my soul is cursed with lies, and I've been burning, sinking in there. I mix melatonin with cough syrup to get closer to my death, and I'm tired.